Sometimes even one of my favorite actors can't save a movie for me, such as the case with the Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds is one of my favorite actors. I think he's hilarious, and I think he does a great job in this movie, but it's just not quite enough that I come away thinking that this was a good movie. Now, what's interesting is it might be because of the last three movies I've seen, which have all been phenomenal. I mean, back to back to back, Kung Fu Panda 2, Super 8, X-Men First Class, all top of the line movies, and maybe this was just a bit of a letdown because it's not quite on that level. Maybe if I'd seen it after Pirates of the Caribbean, I'd think it was the best movie ever made. But the case is I didn't, and so I'm kind of let down after watching it. The Green Lantern is a story of this guy who becomes some sort of interstellar policeman or something. And to be truthful, I think that world is actually pretty compelling. It's a pretty interesting universe they've created with this idea that there is this large group of special forces that kind of keep the universe in line. And here this guy is who becomes the first human asked to do that. That's interesting. I find that interesting and compelling, and it's kind of strange that the movie didn't work because of that, even in this world. Now, I've never read the comic books. If you've read the comic books, you're certainly going to want to see this, just to kind of see it on the screen and see what they do with it. I don't know if you'll like it. If you haven't, my guess is you may come away okay thinking, yeah, that was kind of fun, because the eye candy and Ryan Reynolds is a funny guy. But I just don't feel like it's a movie I want to revisit. I don't feel like it's a movie I could wholeheartedly recommend, because in between the eye candy action scenes, there's this distance and this kind of slow, methodical pace to this movie that I just got bored with really quick. Plus the fact they don't even spend that time developing the secondary characters. Blake Lively, who plays the love interest in this movie, is the only character they try to develop, but she's really not that great in this movie, especially when put next to Ryan Reynolds, who's so compelling and so engaging. Those other secondary characters that I wanted to know more about, some of the other Green Lanterns and those, I just did not get to know in a way that I really felt was something that was fulfilling. So I think that has a lot to do with it, and I would say after seeing the entire movie and living through it, you might enjoy it, but probably only one time.